All right, here we go. Awesome. Now I see you guys. I'm here. It is a little bit after 3, working out the bugs, trying something brand new for today. Hopefully, at least we'll have a good time. Hopefully, have a good conversation today. Whether or not we use it every day could be another thing, but let's give it a shot. So, what this is today is something a little bit different, and it's going to feel hopefully a lot like the regular live streams that we've been doing. There's just no video today, and that seems like a minus. It seems like something that's less good. But on the plus side of it, there is going to be a call-in number that you guys will have, and today's theme will be your current shoe rotation. And so I want you guys to call in, like it'll show up on the screen. You can call in, give me a call on this number. It's not like my personal phone number. I don't know if it's the same number every time, but it's a number that's available through this app. And you guys can call me, so we can try it. First, let's check out who's here. We got Stevie76 here, Lewis Cameron, Chuck McLeod saying, please review the New Balance fuel cell flight. Is that a typo? Is that a flight? I'm not sure what that is. Carl Stone says, the lockdown artwork is really coming on. Great work, Kofuzi. Thank you so much. Stevie76 says, hangover Fridays after happy hour Thursdays. Maybe. Hopefully you guys aren't hitting it too hard at happy hour. We still got to, run. We've got the weekend coming up, I caved in saying burner phone. Oh, well, nice. Now, this is a relic from the first time my wife and I got matching phones. So we went to the store and there was like a 2-for-1 or some sort of deal on the Motorola Razr. So for a while we had the exact same phone, and we've since had the same phone before, like with the iPhone or something like that. But it's not the same when you're like 2 people get an iPhone. But when 2 people had the Motorola Razr, I felt like that was a bigger signal. Maybe that was just me. I don't know. Carlos Say has this also here. Let's see. We got the kid is all right. Super Schmaltz is here as well. Let's guess if Kofuzi took a nap or not. There's 50. Either I did or I didn't. But the odds are that I did, and I did in fact fall asleep a little bit on the couch this afternoon. School is wrapping up, and so there's less a need for me to crack the whip in terms of keeping things going. The girls were working on some art projects and actually doing them on their own, and I felt like this is a great time to just lay down. And so, they were doing their thing, and I was laying down, taking a nap. Martha's here, says, hi, everyone. Roadrunner Reviews, good afternoon. Fellow Kofuzians, awesome. Running with Pete says, happy Friday. And then I came in says, do you think you'll make YouTube your full-time job since your subscriber count is growing so rapidly? It's my full-time job now because I don't have my regular job to do. So to the extent that, spending my days with the kids and doing all that stuff and trying to take care of as much as I can at home doesn't count as my full-time job, and I guess this does. So, we'll see. Who knows what's going to happen in the next couple of months. But I don't think I'll ever completely walk away from the business, because I own the business. But I think there'll be more transition. All right. Let's see if this thing works. So here's a couple of things. So one of the things is I have a button on my end. I'm assuming that what you guys are seeing is still pretty similar to what you've been used to seeing before, but now it just instead of seeing like a video of me, you see like that circle of me and then like the waveform. And the other thing that is here, for some reason, there's a mute mic button. And if I do it, I was playing around with it earlier. Some of you guys heard it. Hold music plays. So I'm going to do that right now. Check it out. Did you guys hear that? Was there mute? I didn't hear mute music this time. Earlier, there was mute music that I was hearing. But let me see. Did you guys hear it? Jeff Flanagan says, join late. Literally, what's going on? LOL. Oh, yeah, right. So there was smooth jazz playing. Yeah, so if you've joined late, like Jeff Flanagan said, he joined late. I'm trying out something new from YouTube where we could have a radio call-in show. So it's like super old school. Yeah, I don't know why they couldn't wrap that into the existing live stream technology, if you're streaming anyway. But what I like about this is I think it'll encourage a lot more people who maybe are on YouTube to have live streams. So maybe we just hear from more people this way. So, all right, here we're going to do it. I'm going to try. All right, everyone heard the elevator music, which I think is funny. Let's see. Here's the thing. Here's the fan line. It says it's open, right? So if you guys want to call in and just chat for a minute or tell me about your sneaker rotation, I'll ask you about your running, like what your mileage is, where you're running, if you're training for any, or if you were training for anything. Let me know. Someone call in if you guys want. I mean, you don't have to. We could just chat and do the normal thing here too. But I thought, that was the whole point of trying this out. So we'll see if anyone wants to call. It would be nice to also put voices to names as well, because I know the names. And what's weird on my end, I don't see your your avatars anymore either. So let's see. All right, we got a call. We got a call in here. All right. Hello?
Kofuzi, what's
Is
up?
anyone there?
Yo.
I'm not sure if anyone's there.
Oh, can you hear me?
Anybody? No? All right.
Hello?
Let's check that one. We got another one. I think. Hello? You can hear the other person? You can hear both people? I couldn't hear the other person. Technical difficulties. CJ Cruz says, everyone that calls in must say, yo, what's going on? All right. Here's what I'll try. I've got my mic set up, and I think that might be confusing the iPad. So I'm going to unhook everything, and then we'll just go with the iPad microphone, and we'll see what's going on with that. Hold on. I'm going to hang up, and then we'll get the next caller. If you called in already, try calling again. Hold on. Again. Sorry about that. All right. So now it looks like we're back to iPad microphone. Let's see if we can get this to work. Oh, okay. Here we go. I'm hearing stuff now. Hello?
Hello.
Hey, who's this?
This is Scott from New Jersey.
Hey, Scott from New Jersey. What's going on? You're the first, well, I don't think you're the first one, but you're the first one that I could hear. Caller in the Kofuzi call-in radio show. Thanks.
No, it worked well. I even got a text message that said, you're next in line. Make sure you're in a quiet place.
Oh, that's so cool. Whoa. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So tell me how's things going for you in New Jersey. What part of New Jersey are you in?
I'm not too far from your old neighborhood. I'm in Bridgewater, not too far from the Piscataway area.
Yeah, very cool.
And and you might not remember, but we met in Chicago about a year and a half ago. We ran together, met at the Bean.
Oh, yeah. Oh, awesome. Oh, yes. Super cool. Very cool.
Yep.
Good to hear from you
That's
again.
me. Good to hear from you.
Awesome. So what's in your sneaker rotation right now?
So my newest shoe is the Peg 37, the black and green one.
Nice.
Haven't ran in it yet. And I also have, I'm looking at my shoe shelf. I have about 10 pair.
Okay.
I have the Nova Blast.
Nice.
And I still enjoy the Rincon, but I just noticed on Strava that I hit about 220 miles in that.
Okay. How is it holding up?
It still looks good. I can't really feel a difference, but people say that you run it too long, it gets flat or something, and I don't understand what that feeling is yet. So
okay,
it's still torn up on the bottom, but it still performs.
Yeah, awesome.
And
really cool.
And my marathon shoe eventually is going to be I have a pair of Next Percents that haven't even worn outside yet.
Oh, awesome. Very cool. Very cool. Did you have any races you were training for?
2 races were canceled. I had a 10-miler about 4 weeks before the New Jersey Marathon. That was at the end of April, and that is on delay. Both of them are postponed right now, so there should be the 10-miler in September, and if it goes off, the New Jersey Marathon is on November 11th.
That New Jersey Marathon, is that in Asbury Park? Is that where it is? Somewhere like that? It is. Yeah, that's like that.
Yeah.
Very cool. That's one that I was looking at.
I ran the half marathon there. It'd probably be a good time down at the beach town in November.
Yeah, I hear it's pretty flat.
I did it last year. It's very flat. Yep. So I ran it was my very first official race, was that race last year. It was my first half marathon, and so I bumped up the mileage this year to the full thing.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, hope you get to run that one. And if I remember correctly, you were doing a lot of traveling for work. Is that right?
I was.
We met?
Yeah, I was traveling. So yes, I was in Chicago for work, and that was 2 jobs ago. So right now I'm kind of like you, mate. I started my own thing in January, and that kind of phased out. So right now I'm just hanging out like you are.
All right.
And,
well, hang in there. I was gonna say, hopefully you I didn't know what the situation was for you if you still had to travel a lot for work these days.
Yeah, no traveling. I've been home since my last trip was in January. I had a business call in Tel Aviv, Israel, which was pretty awesome.
Oh,
cool.
I
got to run in the shore town of Tel Aviv, which was really great.
I hear the running weather is beautiful over there.
It was awesome. I was there in early January, and 6:00 in the morning. It was beautiful.
Awesome. All right. Well, Scott,
so,
thanks for calling in. It was great to talk to you again, and thanks for being the guinea pig.
Absolutely. I'm going to hang up and listen to the other callers. This
awesome.
Is great. Thanks for doing this, Mike.
Thank you.
We love you.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Bye.
All right. Let's see. I got some more callers in here. Let's try it. Yeah, this is weird. Patrick Fung. You know what? As a person personally, I hate talking on the phone. So like if someone had tried to sell me this concept like a month ago, I'd be like, get out of here. I don't want to do that. But this is kind of fun. Awesome. Love talking to you guys. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Hello, this is Mike. Who's this?
This is Shannon.
Hey, Shannon, how's it going? Is this Shanonymous?
This is Shanonymous.
Awesome. How are you?
I'm good. I'm so confused.
You know what's the funniest thing about this? This is like your group of, there's 120 people in here right now. I don't know if you guys can see that. But I can see
I see that.
And I could see the chat time was asking.
I'm not confused anymore.
Yeah.
So I'm on the phone with you.
Yeah,
there's a delay.
Okay. And what's fun is that there's 120 people in here I don't understand what's happening. And it's 120 people amazed about a phone call.
Nobody wants to hear me. We called in to hear you. So I want to talk to you, but I just wanted to call into your show because I thought that I could hear everybody else talk.
Yeah, it's awesome because I see everyone's names so regularly now, and I think it's pretty fun to hear people's voices.
Right. Well, I just watched your 50K this morning, and I think there might have been a tear shed. Looking back on those old videos, that was pretty cool.
Thanks so much. And I was looking at your Instagram, your stories. Did you mess up your leg or something like that on a run the other day?
No, I didn't. I did a memory from a couple of years ago.
Okay.
It was just a memory, thank God.
Oh, yes.
But I had to back out of a marathon a couple of years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, cool. I'm glad that I caught you.
Awesome. Well, do you want to talk about the shoes you're running in while I got you on the line?
Well, you kind of know because that's the only brand that I talk about. I love ultras. I haven't had any injuries since, but I've also changed my form. Mm-hmm. But I really love the Torin, not the plush, just the regular Torin 4s. And I have about 4 pairs of those so far, and a couple of the plush. But the plush, I like to have more movement in the sole. Okay. And the plush are just firmer, so I don't like that as much. But okay. I hope that you test those out soon.
All right. Well, I mean, that's the one I was looking at, but I mean, I think that'll probably be the one that I look at. I'll look at the 4, not the plush.
Yeah.
Take a look at that one.
I'm not sold on the Escalante as a shoe that I would be comfortable doing a marathon in. Mm-hmm. And so I wanted to see what your opinion of Torins and doing them for marathons, because that's what I've been doing. Okay. But if you just a different perspective.
Yeah. All right. I'll check them out.
All right. Thanks, Mike.
Thank you. Awesome.
All right. Bye.
Bye. All right. This is such strange that it's so novel, but it's awesome because it's like talking to all you guys. All right. Let's see what we got here. Hello?
Kofuzi, what's going on?
Yo, what's going on? Who's this?
This is Mark Rainey. How you doing?
Well, I'm sorry, you cut out for a second. Who is this?
My name is Mark Rainey. How you doing?
Hey, Mark. How's it going?
Doing good. I just been listening to your live streams this week and then watching them all post live all the weeks prior.
Okay, cool. Thanks for catching it live today on this little weird experiment where we're just talking on the phone and letting everybody listen.
Yeah, I missed the last caller altogether, so I'll have to catch it up later.
Okay, cool. Very cool. Where are you calling from, Mark?
Calling from Tualatin, Oregon, my backyard.
Awesome. How are things going up in Oregon over there? I feel like you guys got hit early and are coming out of it early. Or
so COVID-wise, I guess is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Washington got hit hard. I think we took it a little bit later, but we're surviving.
Good.
I guess graciously. I believe it was up to 150 deaths recently, but yeah, not pretty.
Okay.
So I've been. I guess I got the ISO Ride 2s in my lineup.
Okay.
I have
nice.
a large lineup like you.
Sure.
And, guess I got my Ghost 11s in the backup and looking forward to the Ghost 12s, I guess, in the future.
Very cool.
Even though they're probably old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you run in Ghost before?
I've ran in the Ghost 11 for a long time. That's my old one that I go back to every once in a while. How do you feel about the Ghost? Too aggressive?
The 12 millimeter drop always it feels like the number when I see it on paper seems high, and then when I put my foot in it, it feels like it's more than that. So I ran in the Ghost. I think it was the 11 that I ran in, and it didn't agree with me because I felt awkward. I felt like the heel and then in the midfoot were it felt like two different shoes kind of. And I know there's two different foams in there, but I had a hard time getting along with it.
Coming from a guy who doesn't care about the drop at all.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. I'd be like, all right, 12, it seems high, let's run in it. But then, if it was if it was a blind taste test kind of thing, stand in the shoe or run in the shoe and give me a number, I'd say 14. So that's kind of what I think about it. It just seems I don't know. It just doesn't. It seems like the number doesn't match up to what's on paper, and it just seemed awkward to me a little bit. But I know a lot of people like it.
On as many shoes as you, so I'm not as affected by it, I guess.
Yeah, but
currently walking around in Pegasus 35, so that's an older Pegasus version. I think I have at least 3 pairs of those just for walking around.
Oh, nice.
That's my walking rotation.
That was a good year. It's funny to talking about these shoes like wines, but 35 was a good year.
I do enjoy some wine in this region as well. So.
Oh yeah, there is delicious wine up there. Awesome.
So I got a question for you.
Sure, yeah.
Donuts or a haircut? Which one do you miss more? I just watched the whole thing.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, you could get stands. They'll do kind of take out one customer in there at a time, kind of stuff.
That's amazing.
And so I could get them if I really absolutely needed to, but I need a haircut. I mean, I'm pretty bad about normally putting it off too long, but this is I'm at unprecedented levels here, and I could really use a haircut. But at the same time, I'm until it gets really hot here, I'm fine with just having a mop top up top. I'm running with a hat on. I have a hat. I pretty much have to have a hat on all the time now because otherwise the hair gets so annoying. But I'm a small problem.
We just took a page out of Stevie 76's playbook. I just had to throw a shout out to him, but we did some clippers.
Nice.
We didn't get them online like you did, I don't think, but definitely got the clippers, and the wife gave it a shot, and now I understand why astronauts go into space so they can wear a helmet for a while. So
very cool, man.
It's been an okay haircut, so you should give it a try.
All right. Maybe I will.
Yeah, good to talk to you.
All right, good to talk to you too. Thanks for the call.
Shout out to all the other Kofuzi lovers.
All right, thank you. All right, guys. Yeah. So it is hard. Someone was saying it's hard to listen to the show while calling in. It's hard, but that's kind of what I try to do when I do the live streams as well. And so, it's something that I'm kind of getting used to, but for some reason, when there's no video of myself to look at and I'm listening to the conversation, it's harder to keep up with that than video and chat for some reason. I'm not sure why. I think maybe it's just you're hitting two different neural pathways or something. Thomas Abbott has comment in here saying, Kofuzi, you answered my chat comment a while back about starting a diabetes run channel. And I finally did it. Awesome. That's super cool. Really cool. Because I have so many questions about how like someone that has, that is going to be constantly concerned about sugar levels is going to deal with constantly depleting sugar levels. So awesome. All right. It's called the diabetic asthmatic. All right. We'll have to check that out. All right. So let's hear from another caller. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, yo, what's going on? It's Kofuzi here. Who's this?
It's Martha. Hold on. I'm putting you on pause so that I don't get confused.
Okay. Hi, Martha. How are you?
Nice to meet you in voice.
I know. It's good. It's great to talk to you in person. We've been talking so long.
I know.
How are things going on in Colorado for you?
We're getting some rain, which is really great because we need it.
Yeah.
So every afternoon there are thunderstorm possibilities, so I'm getting out really early and running in the morning.
Very cool. And what's the running situation like over there? People being pretty good?
Yeah, I guess I've chatted with you and told you I have your mask and I pull it up, or I have other similar ones. And it's, I don't know. Most bikers are not wearing masks on the trail, and I pull aside. I don't give them the evil eye or anything like that. Yeah. But and I don't really feel like outdoors if I get at least 6 feet away from them. Right. Yeah. But I do my best. Some runners and walkers do have masks. Some don't. That's good. Yeah, I mean, I think that if you're outside and you can maintain distance, I don't think it's a problem. I don't think you need it, but I don't think so. But it's a gesture. I think it's a gesture of courtesy and. Yeah. What I've noticed in Chicago is that I see more bicyclists with them on than I see runners around here. And I wonder if it's because the bicycle or the cyclists around here are used to riding in the winter, so maybe they're just more used to having face coverings and basically full body coverings because it's so much colder on a bike. So maybe that's what it is. Right. The wind chill factor. Yeah, here it's the cyclists that don't seem to have them. That's interesting. Cool. But the infection rate here is absolutely flat. It's been flat. We hope it stays that way, but people tend to like to come up to the mountains and, have a good time. So we're kind of guardedly concerned. Yeah. Well, I hope it stays that way for you guys. I hope so, yeah. I feel very lucky to be able to run on this trail. So. Yeah, great. Well, I know you've been running in some Bostons. Yes. What else have you been running in? The Boston 8 and 9. I just started running in the Hyperion Tempo. Okay. How do you like that? I do like it. It's fun and it's really light. Sure is. And then I do have a pair of Next Percent that I bought when we both qualified for Boston. Right. Same time. And then I feel like I've been missing something for very long runs with more cushion. Okay. So I decided to try some things, and I just got the New Balance 800 for 880. I mean, version 10. And I just took it out this morning, even though it was only an hour run. But I think it'll do the job. Okay. It still has some ground feel. It kind of is in the sweet spot. It's got more cushion than anything else I have. But I don't know. There's so many options. There are. I mean, it's a good time to be a runner. There's so many great options out there. And the 880, I've never seen it before. But this year, it definitely catches my eye. I like how it looks very similar to the 890. So it seems like there's a nice kind of like consistency in the line there. And I think the design is great this year. Yeah, it's very attractive. And like the Boston, it's got a little thing there for heel hold, but it is heavier. That probably adds a little bit of weight. But I have enough. All my other shoes are so light. And then I had the Rincon also, which sort of went dead really early. Did it? Yeah. About how long? I think you mentioned that before, like 100 miles or so? Yeah, a little over 100 miles. So I might just donate it while it's still, the upper looks brand new. Yeah. So, very cool. Yeah. Well, nice to talk to you. I'll let you get to some other people. I'm sure there's a long line here. Awesome. I'm not sure. It doesn't tell me. Oh, it does show me. There's 6 other people in here, at least if I'm reading this right. Well, cool. Okay, great to talk to you. And thanks so much for calling in and participating in this, like, mundane but also futuristic experiment. Sort of futuristic retro. Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's a better way to put it. Awesome. Yeah. Thank you. Well, yeah, it's fun to hear people's voices. I feel like I'm getting to know these people. Yeah.
Sure is.
Yeah.
Awesome. Cool.
Okay, well,
Take
thanks.
care. All right, that was fun. Awesome. All right, we got some more people here. Let's see what else we got. Hello? Hello? Anybody there?
Hello.
Hey,
Hi.
this is Kofuzi. Who's this?
Hi, Kofuzi. What's going on? This is Jackie.
Hey, Jackie.
Yes, Jackie from Brooklyn.
Awesome. How's things going in Brooklyn for you?
It's getting nice, getting a little hot and steamy and humid actually. So it's Oh, I'm actually on my personal phone, and the live stream's on my laptop. I feel like there's like a good 5-minute difference.
Oh, is that really?
It's a little weird, so I'm gonna step away from my laptop.
Okay.
So I don't get confused.
Yeah. Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah. So I started following you a few years back when I first got the A6 Dynaflight 2.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
looking for reviews on it.
Yeah.
Man, you had some good reviews on that shoe. Turns out, I think you liked it too.
I did
It
really
was a
like
good
that.
review.
I felt like me and I think Andy FOD Runner were the first people that I could see that were like big on flight foam. I ran into Dynaflight 2 and I was like, this flight foam is good. It should be in more of their shoes. And it took another like 2 years for that to happen.
Right, because they went away from gel, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, there's still gel in some of their like classic shoes, the ones that are like in the 20s, but in some of their newer offerings, there's no gel or very little gel. So like they're just trying new things. I don't think gel will ever go away from ASICs completely. But yeah, they're using more of the flight foam and they're playing around with flight foam because we got the FF Blast and the Nova Blast. So I'm very happy to see that.
Yeah, I actually like a good hybrid. Best of both worlds,
Mm-hmm.
So I'm rotating through the Nimbus 21s and Brooks Ghost 11s.
Okay. Cool.
Great shoes.
Yeah.
But for me, I think we may have the same shoe size, except I'm usually 8.5 to like a 9. But I'm always wide because I have this little bunion on my right foot.
Okay.
That always rubs against the side of the shoe.
Mm-hmm.
So I would have to go for the wide sizes. So that limits me to very few brands of shoes.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah,
the Dynaflight hurt me.
Oh, it did. Yeah.
It was otherwise it would have been a great shoe. It just I couldn't like span that shoe box, the toe box. To,
yeah, I remember the material on that seemed to be like really thick on that one, if I remember it correctly. So I don't think it would have given a lot for a wide foot.
No.
Yeah.
I had to return it, but
yeah.
But I did discover a shoe I really love, as long as it has extra wide.
You haven't, or you have?
No, I gave away the Dynaflight to someone who fit them, so that was good. I did give them away. They really liked the color. It was the blue one, the blue ocean. Yeah, that was a great color. But no, I've since found my right shoe to wear. It took a while. It took a lot of tryouts,
Yeah, and which one is that?
I think I found my shoe, which is a Nimbus.
Okay.
Or a Cumulus. At the right price point, of course, because
yeah,
not spending over 100 on shoes.
Yeah. And are you getting that in the wide, or are you getting that in just sizing up?
Only wide. So.
Okay. Very cool.
Yeah, I only buy shoes that offers the wide nowadays.
Okay.
Unless I fix my bunion, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense. Well, hopefully there'll be. Think that with more runners, hopefully that means that the math makes more sense for more shoes to get offered in wide sizes. That's my hope.
Yeah. Hey, this phone convo is really cool, man. I think you should keep on doing it. According to the comments on the channel. Yeah,
I think that it's something. It's different, but because you get to hear the voice, it's just. I think that it also reduces the. Someone might be a little bit nervous to call in, and you don't. So that way, both sides don't have to be video ready. So you can just use your phone, make it real simple, and people can call in. We can have conversations. So I'm kind of. It's making more sense to me, the fact that there's no video on this. I'm really liking it.
Yeah. Cool. I'm gonna let someone else
all right, man.
get on the call now.
Thanks so much for
So
calling
great,
in. Hope you're
great
staying
meeting
safe
you.
out there in Brooklyn. Great to meet you too, man.
Yeah, it's
All right. Take care. All right. That was cool. All right. MCM says, Mike, you got me eyeballing GoPro Hero 8 for $335 on eBay. Your 50K sub video was super inspirational. That's a pretty good price. Although I think it's down to like 4 new. I would also check because sometimes GoPro has refurbished ones. Either on, I think on Amazon is usually where they unload them. So look, that could be another place to check it out too. All right, let's get some more phone calls here. Hello?
Kofuzi?
Yes, the Kofuzi. Who's this?
Hey, this is Jeff Flanagan. What's going on?
Hey, Jeff Flanagan, what's going on?
This is awesome.
Yeah, I know, right? It's so awesome to hear other people excited about it because I'm excited too. But it's also like, it's just phone. It's like 100-year-old technology, but we're all enthralled by it.
I joined late, and I had no idea, where the regular live stream was. And I thought, I'm actually still at work. I'm working from home, but I thought, it's Friday. I can spare a few minutes.
Yeah.
I didn't think I'd be able to dial in, but this is cool.
Yeah, I mean, I think that like it's like the hook. That's what's the killer feature. The killer feature on this app is the phone functionality, and it just seems really weird to say that, but here we are. Cool. Where are you calling in from?
I'm calling in from Lancaster, California.
Cool. What part of California is that? I'm not familiar with Lancaster.
It's about an hour north of Los Angeles.
Okay, very cool. How's your running going out there?
It's going pretty good. I just got back from a lunch run, but just in general, I'm coming back from an injury, so I've only been running. I took about 3 months off, and I've been running since February.
Okay, well, that's good.
Yeah, working the mileage back up, and I'm optimistic that when races open up, I'll be able to do some speed work and start that again.
Yeah, that should put. I mean, who knows when that'll be? But like, if you've been running since February, should put you in a pretty good spot to really ramp up once the time comes for that. Awesome. And what are you running in?
Right now, Tech 37, and I think I just crossed 100 miles today.
Wow, that was fast.
I got it to 15th of the month. That's pretty much all I've been running in.
Okay.
But
cool.
Yeah, I love that one. And then I still have the Pegasus Turbo, the first generation for that one. So that's another one I like.
Very cool. Very cool. And what kind of distances are you looking to race once we can do that again?
I need to get that BQ. I'm jealous. You get yours, and that's how I got hurt was trying to do that. But,
okay.
I'll start back up with probably 10K or a half, just because you get rain while racing and get the speed work. Yeah. So that's my goal within the next year or so is to get under 3 and then get the BQ.
Oh, awesome.
Right about my qualifying time anyway. So
okay, so 3 hours is your time.
Yeah, I think it's technically 3:05, but you know how it is with the windows.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Well, good luck to you.
50K.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you very much. Yeah. It is definitely something that I kind of stopped looking at that number for a while, and then I was thinking, there's better ways to focus on like how to make things grow than just focusing on the number. And then you get close to like a big milestone number, and it's like, all right, maybe it's okay to like take a minute and enjoy that. So I've been doing that, and it's been a wild ride the past couple of years. So thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for calling in and participating in the experiment today. I appreciate it. Great to meet you.
Good. Love the channel, and you're doing a good thing getting everybody together. It's a cool community. Right, I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, take care. All right, let's hop right back in on another call. Is anyone calling in from? Let's see. I wonder if anyone's calling in from abroad. Let's see. I don't know. I'll have to. I can always ask my contact person that sent me the beta for this to see. see if it works. But let's try it. Let's get some more phone calls. I'll figure that out offline. But let's get some more. Let's get one or two. I think I'm only gonna be able to get to like one or two more people before we got to go for today. Let's see. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. This is Kofuzi. Who's this?
Hey, Kofuzi. This is Pete calling from Phoenix.
Hey, Pete from Phoenix. What's going on?
Not much. Trying to stay cool. It's supposed to get to about 112 today. So.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Summer's there for you guys there, huh?
It is. Yeah. How are you?
I'm doing fine. It's we had a whole bunch of rainstorms last night, and it's cooled off, and it's like seasonable again. So perfect running weather.
Yeah. The Midwest is crazy. My in-laws actually, it's funny. You're Asian. I'm Asian. My in-laws are from Iowa as well.
Okay.
There's a lot of similarities. Yeah, they live out in Holy Cross, just west
Oh,
of Dubuque.
yeah. We've talked before about this.
Yeah.
Holy Cross is so close to where my in-laws are at. I mean, I've been to like the baseball field over there.
Oh yeah, Dyersville, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, Holy Cross, I've been to some of like they have like little league fields and stuff. And so like.
Oh yeah.
Because my nieces and nephews are at that age where they play in a lot of those sports, and so I've been out to some of the ball fields out there. So.
Very cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So how'd you end up in Phoenix?
Cool.
Are you from Phoenix or in that area?
Actually, I'm pretty much a native Arizona.
Okay.
I grew up in a small town in southern Arizona. My father was in the military.
Okay.
I grew up in a little town called Sierra Vista. I went to University of Arizona for a few years, and I transferred to the rival school at ASU.
Oh, okay.
and I've been here ever since.
All right. Very cool. Very cool. And what do you run in? Do you run roads there, or are you taking advantage of some of the trail running? Or tell me about that.
Yeah, primarily road, but we're real close to South Mountain. I know you've gone out South Mountain a couple times.
Yeah.
I basically do road. I just started doing some trails. For the trails, I'm using that Mad River, which I really like.
Cool.
It's pretty good trails. But for the road, I love Saucony, so I've been in the rides, ISO, and the Kinvaras, which I'm looking forward to. Trying the new Kinvaras, but then again, I've kind of heard mixed reviews. I know with your reviews as well. I don't know, but I'm open to other brands as well. I'm interested in the Nova Blast.
Yeah, tell me about though. Like, I've always thought that Sauconys are a bit hot when it comes to like how much material there is in the shoe. You don't. Yeah. How you dealing with like those Phoenix temperatures? And like the ride, because that was I felt like that had like just so much material up top.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, the one I'm in right now is the ISO, and it's a little thick and it can get warm. I don't have the I don't have the actually I have the black, and I had like the blue one. It can get a little bit warm. Yeah. As far as like the Kinvaras though, I like those. I mean, good for leg turnover and such. Very true.
But I mean, I think with the 11, I like the 11, but I'm not like a Kinvara purist. And I feel like the people that have always loved the Kinvaras are not as excited about this one. That's kind of been my experience.
Yeah. What would you suggest for someone who's maybe been in the Kinvaras for a while, like my wife's been in like, I don't know, 6 or 7 of the iterations? What would be a good shoe kind of throw in the mix if you're a Kinvara fan?
I mean, I still think like the Kinvara 10 is a pretty good choice because then, I mean, if that's one that you've liked before, I think that one works out really well. I think that the Fuel Cell Rebel might be something that you really enjoy as well because that still has that kind of low planted to the ground kind of feel to it. Have you guys tried like any of the Skechers shoes? Because I feel like people that like Kinvaras may tend to like Skechers.
No, I haven't. But my wife's friend, who actually was like an ambassador with Skechers, her whole house is all Skechers shoes, and she loves them. But no, I haven't. I'd be definitely open to trying Skechers as well. I guess now's a good time to kind of take a look at some of the other shoes out there.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you're coming from a Kinvara, then like the Razor 3 or like the Go Run Ride 8 might be some interesting options for you guys. Or the Hyperion Tempo as well, because that's one of my favorite shoes of that kind of type of midsole.
Yeah, that's definitely one I've heard got a lot of good reviews as well. No, I appreciate that. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Thanks for doing this. Are you planning on doing more of this in the future? Or?
I mean, I think so. Maybe we'll make this like once a week or something like that. Maybe I mean, if I could find a way to make it alliterative and make it somehow like something Wednesday or something Friday, then we'll do it once a week. Because it's nice to talk to people.
Yeah, it really is. I don't want to take up anyone else's time, but it was a pleasure speaking with you, Kofuzi, and definitely love the channel. Keep it up.
Thanks so much.
You bet. Take care.
All right, we'll do one more. Sorry about all the other people that are on the line. So phone in Friday. There you go, Martha. There you go. Phone in Friday. That's it. It's a weekly thing now. Fan caller Friday. Yeah. Tuesday talk back. But we already got trivia on Tuesday running with AJ. So phone in Fridays with PH on the Friday. That looks so weird. All right, we'll do one more. Let's see who we got here. Hello, it's Kofuzi. Who's this?
Hello, Kofuzi. Yo, what's going on?
What's going on? Who is this?
This is Patrick calling from Canada.
Hey, Patrick. Oh, calling in from Canada. Cool. So we have one international caller. So that's working.
Yeah.
Awesome. Where in Canada are you?
I'm in Sherwood Park.
All right. You're going to have to be a little bit more broad than that or general than that because I don't know where that is.
I am close to, do you know where Edmonton is?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's like right outside of Edmonton.
Okay. Very cool. Very cool. I apologize for not knowing anywhere outside of kind of where I live very well. But thank you for
I don't expect you. I don't expect you to know where Sherwood Park is, but.
Well, so great to talk to you. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Very cool. And tell me what your running has been like lately.
Well, actually, I just started running not too long ago.
Okay,
I'm not
cool.
young. I'm in my 40s already, and now this year I've put my head down and started to run.
Very cool. And how's that been going for you?
It's a struggle at times. I've gotten up to a 10K run recently. It's not the fastest, but I got to the 10K.
Perfect. Awesome.
Yeah.
And what kind of shoes are you running in for running those 10Ks?
Right now I have 4 that I'm using. I have the Fusel Propel New Balance. I have the Zoom Fly Knit, which I love running in. It's really nice and soft. I run in the Ultra Boost 19 and the Peg 36.
Very cool. Very cool. Sounds like you got a nice rotation, a nice mix of some of the longer stuff, some of the more cushion stuff, and some of the faster stuff in there. Awesome.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm not fast, but
I mean that's not important. The whole point is to just get out there and have fun.
Yes.
Very cool. So did you have a running background at all before this, or how did you?
No, not at all. I was never athletic at all. So this year, I've started running, and I posted a picture 3 years ago, and my time was 7 minutes per K. Okay. And this year I've gotten it down to just below 6 minutes per K. So
great.
I think I'm getting better.
That's awesome. Fantastic progress. Very cool.
Well, thanks for your 50K video and saw some of your older footage as well. That was very inspiring.
Oh, thanks. Those are some of my favorite videos. I think what I'll also that I never really had a chance to kind of express in making that video was that the comments and the interactions that I would have with people even back then still feel very similar to the comments and interactions that I'm feeling now. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of stuff that's a little bit less personal, and there's a lot more people, and so sometimes it gets to be a little bit overwhelming. But like for the people and the names that I'm recognizing now in like these live streams and the people that I recognize in the comments, it still feels the same. And I think that's what's been amazing and helps keep me going in it is that like all the good parts still stay the same even though it's getting bigger, and so it's been really cool. And it's like the people that are here that make it a great place for sure.
Well, no, you're doing a great job and nice channel, and congratulations again on 50K subscribers, and hope the number keeps going up.
All right. Thanks so much. And thank you so much for calling in.
Absolutely. I'll see you around.
All right. Take care.
All right. Bye.
Bye. All right. I think I'm going to have to close the line at this point. Sorry about that. That fan line is now closed thing. It's like an auto-generated thing once I push the button in the chat. But yeah, so that was a fun experiment for today. I think we're going to have phone in Fridays. I don't know if I make the phone with an F or the Fridays with a PH. Maybe I'll just spell the words correctly. I'm not sure, but I hear the alliteration. And so I think this can be a regular thing because it's been fun. It's been so good to put voices to names as well and just have like regular catching up conversations. So thanks everybody for checking in. Hopefully you guys are being safe where you guys are, and I'll see you guys in the next one, everybody. Take care.